everyone, welcome to Dumbfish Gaming. This is Ben, and you're about to hear my fish impressions of Orion Dino Horde. Now, this game was released in a completely different form about a year and a half ago as Orion Dino Beatdown and was infamous. It kind of was in the same situation as the War Z, where the devs didn't follow through on any of their promises. None of the promised features were in the game. There was no support. There was no communication. And so this is kind of a redone, revamped, re-released version of that game. And supposedly they came through on a lot of their promises and made it a pretty decent game. So we're going to try it out. I thought it'd be fun to play for the channel, and we'll see what I think. This is a new type of video that I'm doing called Fish Impressions, and what I'll do is, this is a completely blind playthrough. I just started the game, and I will go in and just kind of tell you what my thoughts as I go along. And yeah, this will be a little bit of an impressions video, so you can kind of see for yourself and hear my opinions on what you think of the game. So here we are in the shop for the game. I'm not super impressed with the layout of the shop. Everything kind of looks low resolution and not put together very well, and there's a big option right at the bottom to spend real money to buy in-game coins. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually earn these in the game. I would assume you can, and it's just faster to pay with them, but it kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth right off the bat that they're kind of featuring, hey, spend real money and buy coins for our stuff, and none of it really looks super appealing. There's some kind of quickly thrown together pictures of things here that you can unlock. There have been armors and hats for your character. So we'll see if this money is actually easily earnable in-game, and if buying the coins is actually necessary. So here we are on our loadout screen, and it looks like we have 4 different classes, and we can play as dinosaurs, it seems. I don't think this is a feature in the first game. This might be new, so we'll see what kind of different skins we have here. We have a Dillo or Dilo. I'm sorry for anybody who loves dinosaurs. I don't know a lot about them. We have a raptor, a ram, a T-Rex. T-Rex looks like it'd be fun. It looks pretty big and badass, but the ram probably would have some cool mechanics to it as well, being a flying dinosaur. We have the standard Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Spinosaurus, etc. And yeah, this would be cool. This would be probably the one I'd want to play as, would be the alligator. And it almost looks like it has a second head on its tail. I kind of thought it did for a second, and I got really excited, but it's just kind of a bumpy tail. So in our classes for humans, we will see what we have here. We have primary weapons. Looks like we don't have any unlocked yet. I would guess we just get these as the game goes on. So we'll just go ahead and jump into a game and see what happens. So here is our server list. We have different difficulties. We have easy, medium, noob, and I don't see any hard ones necessarily shown, but there could be. We're just not seeing them. Game modes look like we have survival and rampage, and conquest is the third one. And we have different starting credit lists, so I'm guessing that's just the number of money that you get when you join the game. We'll join a relatively easy and small server. This is 3 out of 5 and easy, and we'll see what happens here. If we can get the connect button to work. Let's double click. No, connect, no. Connect. Well, connect doesn't seem to be working, so let's go back and hit play game, maybe? This looks like if we want to start a server. Okay, we'll go to matchmaking. We'll have it just do it for us. Let's do let's do survival. We'll go to cooperative survival and confirm. Confirm is also not working, and it isn't giving me a reason why. Not leaving a very good first impression. So we'll try to join a different server here. 8 out of 10 noob difficulty. Also not working. Easy, medium, easy, medium. So we get an error if the server is full, but nothing else is actually happening. So after restarting the game, we're going to try and join a server again. And this time we have luck. We're in a server. So here's the server lobby. It looks like we can see all the options for the server right off the bat. We have privacy, game mode, map, dinosaurs, etc., etc. Server name, I don't know what these plus signs are. If you mouse over it, it doesn't really tell us anything, but here's our server list, and it looks like this guy's the one in charge. And he's not starting the game, so I'm going to leave and try to get into the action a little bit faster with a different server. Let's go to this medium level. Connecting to server, and it crashed. But we're back, and we're going to try one more time. Here is our loading screen. We're so far, so good. Let's see what happens. And we're in the game! Dear God, we're in the game! It's glorious. Okay, so which one of these low-res images do we want to be? Let's go with assault class so we can get a jetpack. So it says we're going to spawn next wave. It doesn't tell us when that is, but we are floating above the map in a very snowy night.
3 dinosaurs remain. 2 dinosaurs remain.
It says up in the corner that we have 2 dinos remaining. I'm guessing that's when the next wave will start, so hopefully we'll spawn then. The gunshots are very loud compared to the rest of the game.
Last dinosaur.
I can't hear footprints very well, but the gunshots are right in my face. So here we are, we're on the ground, we have a gun, and we're ready to shoot some fucking dinosaurs. Looks like this is kind of our home base. We're gonna go over here and player upgrade to see if we can get some weapons. This isn't weapons, these are different power-ups and stuff. I don't want to get any of these yet until I see how much the weapons are. So let's go find out where those are. Still looking for weapons, but I'll point out that this game does have gamepad support. I'm using the mouse and keyboard right now, but I will try out the gamepad in a few minutes just so you guys can see if it works or not, for those who actually do prefer gamepad.
I can use some help here.
Okay, we have our waypoint that says weapons over there. We're going to try and get to it. And whoa, slow motion. What's going on? Alright, we found our way outside, and we're going to head towards the weapon shack over here. Haven't seen any dinosaurs yet. We're kind of just chilling out here in open air. And random slow motion again. I'd really like to know what's causing the slow motion. It's kind of just happening. So we are entering our weapons room here. On the ground, we can't actually buy a weapon. We just pick up the ones that are laying on the ground, apparently. We have that, and we also have whatever that was. So we have our pistol, our shotgun. This is a different pistol. Let's see what it does. Looks a little bit different. Doesn't seem to actually perform much differently than the other one. But then again, we haven't actually seen any dinosaurs yet. So let's go try and use this shotgun. So the game is really dark and not a whole lot to look at. Everything seems kind of fuzzy. And oh, we have a little dinosaur. Ah! Shoot it! Get it out! Get it out! Oh, shut. I suck at aiming. I suck at aiming. I suck at aiming. Oh, there's a bigger dinosaur. This isn't going good. Okay, got the bigger dinosaur. Got the other bigger oh shit, there's a lot of dinosaurs. Okay, I can't get the smaller one. So fucking fast! Okay, so we killed the smaller dinosaur, and there is a pterodactyl swooping down from above that just hit me. Another one over there. So the gunplay isn't something to write home about, but it does work, and killing dinosaurs is satisfying. It does have a little pop-up of your credits on the bottom of the screen. It makes it pretty fun to kill dinosaurs. We have one of our friends over here getting attacked. Let's go help him out. The little ones are just bastards to kill. The dinosaurs go down relatively quick, which is nice. There's not a whole lot of just emptying your entire clip into one dinosaur while it runs around. It is really tough to see what's going on. I'm guessing this would be different in another map. We're kind of playing this foggy outside snow map, but it's not anything impressive to look at. It makes it actually really confusing to see where you're going. So here we are loading a server with a different map. Hopefully this one's a little bit sunnier and easier to see what's going on, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a look at the variety of maps that the game has. We're going to go recon this time with our cloaking device. This is actually really good looking. From a distance, I don't know if it'll get up close, but from a distance, these mountains are pretty impressive. So we're waiting for our next wave to start, and I'm floating around just checking out this map, and it actually does look pretty good. If you get super close to the rocks and stuff, their textures aren't anything to write home about. But from a distance, which is where you're going to spend most of your time, it actually looks really good, and these orange fire, the glow actually really accentuates the map and makes it look really, really nice. It's a huge improvement over the first one. I kind of just want to float around for a while and watch this from above. So this map ended before we even had a chance to play in it. We're going to stay in this server though and see what happens next. So here we are, spawned as the recon class in the next map. This is also a much brighter, much better looking map. I like these kind of huge wide open vistas. It looks a little bit similar to the last one, just a different color, but it does look really good. So this is a big step over the last one. So this guy over here went and turned the generators back online. I'm guessing that's going to call the next dinosaurs in. We have a next wave in 58 seconds. I'm going to go take this opportunity to go pick up some weapons. Here's our weapons menu. This is a lot better than just the random weapons laying around last game. We're going to grab the auto pistol, and we're going to grab a... oh shit, we spent too much money. Okay, we'll grab one of these secondary weapons. Let's go with the silenced SMG, since we are playing a recon class. I'm not a big fan of the way pistols look in this game. They're kind of really blocky and gross. And the weapons aren't anything fancy when it comes to textures or modeling, but I do like their idea and the shapes that they're in, and the guns look futuristic, and hopefully they're good to use against dinosaurs. So our dinosaurs are coming, so let's see what we can do here. Doesn't kill nearly as fast as the shotgun, obviously, but it is fun to use. There's a lot of recoil. You have to kind of shoot in bursts to get to any accurate shots. And the dinosaurs seem to be going for everybody but me, so I'm just going to stand back here and take shots at them. So by pressing 5 on our number pad, we have the option to teleport. I don't know how this works or where we're going to teleport, so we're just going to click and hold like it says to. It's going to point over there. Maybe it's where we're... Yep, it teleported us about 40 feet in the direction that we were pointing. The options say left control to use our ability for cloaking, so we're going to wait until this next wave spawns and try and see how that works. So the dinosaur's coming, and we're going to go invisible. Be very quiet. Be very, very quiet. Ah! Pew 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 pew. It's not very accurate, which is pretty standard for an SMG, so I'm definitely not faulting the game for that. So for the last part of this video, we're going to play solo and see how this works. We're going to use a controller for this part, so I can give you guys feedback on how the controller feels. So here we are playing solo. We're going to do the class we haven't done yet, which is the medic. So this map also looks pretty good in concept, but I'm noticing that they all kind of look the same. They all seem to be the same map with a different kind of theme over them. The snow level had the same kind of sprawling mountains. It was just white, and the last level had the same thing. It was just more desert focused. So we're about to activate the generator again. But I would like to point out that I was wrong a minute ago. Left bumper does not switch weapons. It brings out your ability. Our ability with this class just happens to be a gun, which is the medic gun. So what you do here is you hold left trigger to heal people, and since we don't have anybody to heal, this is kind of pointless. But this is how it looks, and the effect looks a little bit cheap and kind of, I don't know, it doesn't look super great, but I'm not really sure of the effect it would have. I think it just heals. If it has any other effects, they weren't described to me. So we've started the generators, and we're about to see what happens. So when we're using a controller, the tutorial messages don't seem to adjust to tell us what buttons to use in the gamepad. It's still telling us keyboard shortcuts. So now that the generator is started, we have 45 seconds to go back and get weapons and augments for our game. So here we are at our weapons menu, and we're going to use the mouse to do it since the controller's really not working very well with weapons. We're going to grab a primary assault rifle here. We're going to see how the assault rifle works. We're about to take on our first wave. Let's see what happens. So the dinosaurs don't really seem to have any kind of advanced attack patterns. They just kind of run straight for you every time, which I guess is pretty realistic for a dinosaur, but it makes for some gameplay that's kind of boring. We're in the sky shooting dinosaurs with our jetpack on. The jetpack seems to have a good bit of fuel. So it seems the dinosaurs are actually attacking our generator, maybe? Maybe they're just hanging out over there. We're going to go check. And yes, he is taking damage to our generator, so it looks like their secondary goal is to kind of hit our generator, while their primary goal is to hit us. Wave 2 is starting. We're going to see if it offers anything different than Wave 1 would. Nothing really different this round. It's kind of just the same standard fare. Shooting! Dinosaurs! So they've taken down the generator. We're going to go take them out and get our generator back, hopefully. So if we hold down right bumper and hold, and hold, and hold, and hold, and hold, then it'll go back online. I kind of wish if you were in between rounds they would make the generators restore health a little bit quicker, because it's kind of tedious to just waste 30 seconds standing there healing them. So I jetpacked up here to the top of a rock, and I'm gonna see if the dinosaurs have any kind of counter for high up enemies. They seem to shoot some sort of acid at you. Oh, yep, they can hit me from up here. Alright. Unless you're directly shooting at them, they see to just go straight for the generator every time. So we've unlocked a landing cape. It'll give us 5% less fall damage for reaching level 1. Alright, so I realize that there's quite a bit more to see in this game probably. There's bigger dinosaurs. I'm yet to play as a dinosaur, so we'll see how that goes. But here are my impressions. So for me, Dino Horde is a pretty fun idea, but it's buried underneath a lot of clunky mechanics. The gunplay is not bad, but it's nothing too special. The AI only runs straight at you, which takes away a lot of the strategic feeling you could get from this kind of game. And the game looks good, but the maps are really repetitive. From what I've seen, Dino Horde is really mediocre at best, but I'll come back to play more with friends. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.